I'm just coming back to you with another haul. Kind of a lot of hauls here, but that's just what we're doing right now. This is just gonna be a cumulative haul, so I think it's basically like Ross Dress for Less and then a few things from Ollie's. So let's just get into it. This is a big bag here. So my partner just picked these up. So these are just like overalls, or not overalls, coveralls. So we saw these at Ollie's for $9, and it seemed like an okay deal. So they're just Dickies Coveralls for like working and painting, and basically we were just like, these would be good for doing DIY projects and stuff. And he had seen them and he was like, well, there's only so many mediums and larges left, so I'm just gonna buy them for us. So he just picked them up. These say temperature control flex performance coverall. So I don't know what these normally run, but I feel like if I were to go out and buy them whenever I was ready to start working on the projects and like moving houses and stuff, I feel like they would be a lot more. So $10 seemed like a good deal. This is more of the stuff from Ross, and yeah, we did go to Ross and Ollie's in these stores like at different times, so you know what you're gonna see is gonna vary. But I picked these up. So these are just shorts, and it says they're by the brand Lee. I didn't even know they made shorts and all of that. I've actually been buying Lee branded stuff from Walmart, and I'm like, why do I like this now? But they've just been having cute little things that seem like they will maybe withstand a decent amount of wear and tear. So I've been kind of leaning into it. So they're kind of like a workwear brand. These are just a short. These were $8, so it says comparable value of $17. So not like a huge cost savings, but they just looked comfy, and it's getting warm here, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna, it's a practical buy. So, and they're just a high-rise short. I just like the color. And then we did get a few other things. So my boyfriend got these shoes. They're basically a Nike collab, and I was like, this is a high-end brand. This is a high-end brand, and they're doing a collab with Nike. Like, that's pretty cool. And my partner just liked them because there's like, oh, they're leather sneakers. I'm like, oh, you should get those. So they were $40. So they're actually pretty nice. I think they're nice. So he did grab those. Little sneaker for you, and the bottom is cool too. So you can see that there. And then I'm like, and then this was on the same day. So I picked up these Crocs. They were $20. I think they retail for like $30 or $40. Not like a huge savings, but I didn't see the blue ones available for a good price anywhere, and I really like the blue color. And I got a pair of like, you know, really cheap Five Below $5 shoes that were like this chunky, you know, chunky mule or whatever. And they're basically like garbage foam, but I wear them so much, so I'm like, okay, if I wear the cheap pair this much, I can definitely invest in a nicer pair, because like I just wear them so, like it's definitely worth it. And these weren't expensive either, so I thought it would be fun. Anyways, I did pick these up. I also have seen brown at my store about a month ago, and I didn't pick them up, and then I was like, oh, I should have got them. So when I saw the blue, I'm like, it's time. Okay, so these were the last pickup from Ross at this trip. These are like a platform sandal. They kind of look like a knockoff of Birkenstock, but they're not Birkenstock. I actually missed some Birkenstock shoes at the Ross that were there like a couple weeks prior, and I didn't look at them like the day I was there because I was running late, and somebody bought them right away. So you win some, you lose some. But these are from the brand Altered State. I don't know. I just thought they looked cute and comfy, like a chunky. I'm really leaning into the comfort vibe for spring, so I could even wear something like this with like this t-shirt dress, which really looks like pajamas, probably because of the bagginess, but like this is a great little beach fit. So I got these shoes from Walmart. These are just a chunky combat boot, and it says that they have memory foam, so I thought these looked really cute. They were $5, I believe. Steve Madden for Walmart, I guess. Original 32, clearance for $5. Also picked up these shoes. They're also the Madden NYC brand, and these were $1. So these weren't like an exact fit, but I felt like they were close enough, and they were a cute little, what do you call this, Mary Jane with a little heel. So this is $1 fine. This is another one of those things where I thought about buying some extras because they were $1, and like seeing if like my sister-in-law wanted them, but I just didn't. I don't know, with this shoe sizing being wonky, and like I just was like, I'm gonna leave them for people, but I thought this was a great deal. So these are just a few shirts from Ollie's. These are just by the brand Champion, so I thought they would be a nice little fit. I wear a lot of casual crew necks and stuff, so I like them for athletics and bike riding, but I also like them for just casual outfits, so I thought they'd get a lot of use. So this was $8 and it was a medium. It just looked really well made. It's this nice red crew neck. It's got a nice amount of length, so I think this might be a men's medium because usually I struggle with sleeve length and this is very long, so this is pretty much ideal for me. It looks like a little bit newer based upon the tag, but it does look really well made, and I feel like these would be like $50 on their website maybe, or maybe that's an exaggeration. I don't know, but this was $8, so I'll definitely make use of this. And then they had this yellow one, so this is a really cool crew neck. Like, I've been admiring these for a few weeks. I wasn't gonna get the yellow. They had white and maroon and like basically better colors, but I kept finding small flaws on every one, so I ended up settling for this like Big Bird yellow, which I hope looks good on me. This was also $8 and it's just like really well made. Like, everything's reinforced. It's just a quality piece, so that's why I wanted one. Again, I hope I can pull off this yellow. Like, I'm not a yellow gal, but I do like butter yellow a lot, so scratch that. I do like yellow, but a lot of pictures I have and things where I have like this kind of yellow, I feel like it really brings out the pinkness of my skin and makes me look really red, so hopefully this will work. So I also have a few like Aldi clearance finds just from various trips. These aren't all from the same trip. So they had these little faux fur slide sandals. These were cool. I know they were clearanced, but I can't find the price, so I don't think they were too expensive, otherwise I wouldn't have picked these up, but these just seem like they'd be great for casual wear. I know like the faux fur thing was trendy like a long time ago, but I just like little Aldi finds, so I grabbed these. And this was just a repurchase, so it's the Aldi skin cream by the brand Lacura, so I guess they just produced that. So they have the Lacura Face Care H2O Advanced Aqua Gel with hyaluronic acid. I really like this one a lot. It's a nice light, like perfect for the summer. It is scented, which I don't love scents, but it's like the cheapest kind of version of this I have found, so kind of sticking with it. There's one at Trader Joe's that is less scented that I like better, but this is cheaper and closer. Like, I have an Aldi within a closer driving distance, so got this. I really like the Clinique Moisture Surge. I just don't feel like it's worth the cost. And then this is the Lacura anti-wrinkle night cream. This stuff is really nice. It's really thick and like your face just feels nice after using it in the morning. I wouldn't recommend it if you're like breaking out or like super oily, but I think it's good for most of the time. So this is an Aldi clearance find again. This just looked cool, and it's the Sarah Cozy Lounge Dress. This is a tag from a different one because somebody messed with them, and this is like literally the only one left. I think this is a medium. It's basically like a snuggie robe. Yeah, this is a small medium, but this is like kind of huge, and it's basically like a snuggie robe in this cloud blue, so I had to go for this. It's gonna be getting too hot to wear this now, but I will save it for the cold days or like the cold air conditioned days. So I picked up this Walmart kind of tennis skirt a few weeks ago. It's in a butter yellow. I really like this. I'm like, this is gonna be trendy. It's got the shorts too, and I'm like, I'm gonna go back and get one in a different color, and they have since sold out of like many sizes, so if you're seeing this, I don't know if you'll be able to grab one, but this is $8.98 I think. Wow, yeah, $8.98. Just thought this was really cute. I might try to snag a blue or a white one if I can. That is my little haul. I hope you enjoyed.